What's going on, people? I don't know. This is basically just a review of the video game awards that they just had on Spike and over some Uncharted 3 gameplay, obviously. Now, the the one big thing that I enjoyed was the fact that if you guys have seen on YouTube the Black Baron, he's a really big Nintendo fan. uh, they had him over there sitting next to like one of the head dudes at Spike, and they showed two of his videos, one from last year where he ripped the VGAs, and then one that he just put up a little while ago, like a month or two ago, talking about how pumped he was that Zelda is nominated for Game of the Year. And so it was just a hilarious situation with him. If you guys can find the video on the internet, definitely look it up because it was really entertaining. Uh, So personally, I thought that was the big highlight, just like another dude from like this little gaming community on YouTube. It was so funny, dude. Uh, it's The Last of Us, the big PS3 exclusive that was being teased. I don't know if you guys saw, but a couple of days ago, somebody found out that in Uncharted 3, towards the beginning when you're in like a bar or whatever fighting, there's a newspaper on there with some headline that had a reference to The Last of Us, like talking about some disease or something. And so people started saying maybe it's going to be a Naughty Dog game. And it turns out that, yeah, it's a Naughty Dog game. And people, the graphics are absolutely insane. This looks like a high-end PC game. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Um, it had some girl that a lot of people uh, it reminded them of Ellen Page, and then it had some old dude that was like in his 40s, it seemed like, and they were fighting off these like infected people. One of them was kind of gross. Like the thing is, for The Last of Us, one of the teasers that they had was this ant. It was a little video of an ant, and it was uh, from Planet Earth, I think it was. And in that episode of Planet Earth, they showed the ant get like it was just infected by like this fungus or disease or something, and it was absolutely disgusting. And one of the infected people that goes to attack the like just definitely go look up uh the VGA's trailer for The Last of Us, and you'll see it there. It's on Naughty Dog's YouTube channel, and the thing charges after the 40-year-old dude, and he blows up like the thing's head. But that thing was disgusting, and it looks like it's just like a survival type game, it seems like. uh I really don't know what it could be about. It seems like it's probably going to be a third person shooter that's like got elements of horror. I don't know, we'll see more uh in the coming months. But so yeah, they showed that. They showed a small little bit of Rainbow Six Patriots, which was basically the same thing that they showed like a month ago, but it was just a different. It seemed like it was very similar to the thing they showed a month ago. It was a bit different, but not much. Um, what else? They had a few reveals, but it wasn't anything big. One thing that I was disappointed with is the new Epic Games IP that they revealed or whatever. It just doesn't look that good. I mean, it's like I don't know. It has these zombies or whatever, and it seemed like maybe a mix of Little Big Planet and some type of zombie game. It was just funky. Like it looked really cartoony. I didn't expect that, and quite frankly, I'm not really looking forward to it, and I was very disappointed with that. Um, they had they showed a little bit of Diablo 3. They showed the some Mass Effect 3 and the other BioWare game. It's like Command and Conquer or something. I didn't really care for that much. It was pretty funny though, because at the very end, Hideo Kojima came up to announce Metal Gear Rising, and he just choked. Like it was, it was kind of funny. Like it wasn't funny, but at the same time, it was. Because he's foreign and he can't really speak English or whatever. But it was still kind of funny to see that. The thing is though that one sec. That Metal Gear Rising, apparently it's being made by, like, the developers, the people that made, I think they said Vanquish and Bayonetta, and it looks a lot like Devil May Cry. Um, it looks kind of cool, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a Metal Gear game that much. We'll see more about that later. But one thing that it was just weird to me was the fact that they announced the game of the year and then they showed Metal Gear. Like, wouldn't you think that it would be the other way around? Like, end the show by revealing like who won the Game of the Year award instead of like a trailer for a game or whatever. So that didn't make much sense to me. But in the end, Skyrim ended up winning Game of the Year. I haven't played it. I'm sure it's a great game, but I just don't think that a game that has so many problems should win Game of the Year. You got these other games like Batman and Uncharted that were very polished. And the fact that Skyrim has so many bugs, I just don't. To me, I don't think if it's got that many problems, especially the PS3 version, where they say if you've played it for more than like 60 hours, then it has a hard time even running. I just don't think a game like that should win Game of the Year. I understand how massive a game it is, and that's really the only reason I haven't gotten it is because it seems too big. But, in my opinion, that's just how I feel. It was the award show was pretty entertaining. The host Zach Levi, I think it was. Uh, he he made me crack a smile a couple times. It was pretty funny. It was just entertaining, much better than last year's show. Last year's show was garbage, I thought. The only good thing about it was the Uncharted reveal, I thought. But the thing, I didn't understand this. Modern Warfare 3 won Best Shooter, and so I thought that was pretty lame. I mean, you guys already saw my other video where I talk about why the VGAs are so screwed up. Like, the nominations were just horrible, I thought. But, you know, uh, what happened was when Modern Warfare 3 won it, they had this thing where if you spoke for too long when you received your award, then you got teabagged by some dude that was like some general or whatever, and or dressed up as one. And so one of the like Robert Bowling had the award in his hands or whatever, and then immediately once he saw the guy charging after him, he gave it to the guy next to him, booked it, and then the guy that he handed the award to got tackled and teabagged. It was pretty funny. Overall, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I mean, it was entertaining, but it just I don't know. They really need to make it feel more professional. It was cool, but at the same time, it just didn't feel. I don't know. I had a weird feeling to it. But I still really enjoyed it. Uh, they need to get better hosts like this guy. This guy was a good host, I thought. Last year was just bad. They had some people in there like Hulk Hogan and stuff like that, but that's not much of a big deal. It was just some celebrities, but anyway. So that's basically it, people. Check out The Last of Us, and yeah, keep it frosty.